Hey everybody, Joe Roberts, onewindude.com, blah, 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 blah. You all know this. I wanted to reach out to you today. I've got something on my mind. A lot of you watching this probably won't need this advice. You're already comfortable in your own grapeskin, so to speak. See what I did there? See what I did there? Anyway, but some of you are definitely going to need this advice. I know that because I've talked to you. And recently, people have come up to me. They've met me while I've been traveling. Or at events or what have you, and quite a few times lately I've gotten this sort of exchange where a person comes up to me and says, I found this wine I really like. Well, I shouldn't have even mentioned it because I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you about this wine. And I always think, what? Why are you embarrassed? Well, it's like $7 a bottle. And I'm thinking, well, do you like it? And invariably they say, I love it. I buy like half a case every time because we just love to drink this wine at home. And I'm thinking to myself, why are you apologetic for the wine that you like, for your own tastes? It kind of blows my mind. I mean, I guess wine is intimidating in terms of the breadth and the volume and the number of choices, all of that stuff, confusing labels, you name it. But, you know, the bottom line is, I've never apologized to anybody for my taste in music. I've never apologized to them because I like, Golden's mustard, or I liked maybe like a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich or something. I mean, none of those things are the epitome of culture or culinary delight. But you know what? I just don't care. I don't give a rat's ass. And I really think that's how people ought to be about wine. Look, if you like something, I love Beaujolais, I'll drink the hell out of that. Even the occasional Beaujolais Nouveau, not all of them, but there are a couple out there. They're pretty refreshing and pretty good. I don't care if they're a little sweet. Sometimes that's what I want. Maybe I've been working in the yard all day, I'm sweating, and I'm disgusting. And, I do not want a $150 Cabernet wine at that point. If you gave me a white Zin that got a 77 rating from some critic, I know which one I'm going to be pounding back at that moment to feel refreshed. And I'm not going to apologize to anybody for that. You don't have to apologize for anything in your life that really is a matter of your personal preference choice and doesn't hurt anybody and doesn't hurt you. So the bottom line is we shouldn't feel like every time we go to grab a bottle of wine, it needs to be some kind of statement about who we are or what we do, or where our cultural standing is, or where we want to be from an aspirational standpoint in the eyes of others. It shouldn't be any of that. It's food. It's food. Put it on the table. Drink it every day. Never apologize for what you like. The bottom line there is if you find a wine and it's $7 a bottle, $8 a bottle, and you love it, and you enjoy drinking it, and you recognize that empirically it's not the greatest wine in the world, and you don't care, then you don't have to apologize to anybody ever for that. As far as I'm concerned, if you found that deal, you win. Okay, you are winning. I mean, that is, at the end of the day, you found something you like, and it's cheap. You win. You win. Congratulations. I mean, not everything out there with wine is seeking out A plus, 95 points. I mean, 99% of wine that's made today, probably even higher than that percentage, is really meant to be aged in your back seat on the way home from the wine shop, and then put on your table that night. That's really what wine's all about. It's about sharing it with food, sharing it with other people, opening up yourself to it. Even modest bottles can give you that kind of pleasure. So it feels like a bit of a rant, but with the number of people who've been coming up to me apologetic about their wine selections and their wine tastes, I want to say, never apologize. You wouldn't do it for music. You wouldn't do it for soap. You wouldn't do it for mustard. You wouldn't do it for any of those things. Now, you might not tell the world that was your selection, or, hey, I love to go to McDonald's, but I don't want everybody to know that. Okay, fine. No big deal. But don't be embarrassed or upset or somehow feel like you lack couth or self-worth because of that choice. The bottom line is you don't. And I'm sorry, I keep saying the bottom line as if there's 55 bottom lines, but really, there's only one. Don't be afraid to enjoy what you enjoy. Don't give a rat's ass about what me, some critics, anybody thinks of that choice. Just enjoy it. That's what it's there for. All right, folks. Till next time. Cheers.